Steve Plaster Man here, and yes, we are cleaning buckets. So I was going to do a little video that we did a little short on crushing buckets. Yeah, it's what you guys call satisfying, and I do like it, but there's a purpose behind this. We use flexible buckets to mix our molding plaster in when we're pouring molds or I'm making a runner on the table. We use various sizes. I have a friend that for 20 some years has been letting us have these oyster buckets that he gets. Look at me, throw it down. But anyway, then we also use some old drywall buckets or some 5-gallon buckets. And I have a process, a little loud, but we can go around and tap that and clean it out. I like something with a smooth side in it. That's about clean enough. I'll usually take this. Now when we're casting, when we are casting a dome or a large piece of crown molding, something that's pretty good size, we use a lot of molding plaster. So we'll have these stacked up, like I have these clean ones. We'll have them stacked up, and I'm throwing stuff everywhere. But we'll make sure they're good and clean. Anyway, the point of it is the flexibility of these. These particular oyster buckets, if you know somebody has a seafood restaurant or something, they may save some of these for you. When I first started, one of the old timers told me to use bleach jugs, and we'd cut the lids off, but they had the handle on them. They weren't. I like the flexibility of it. These actually work great. Now this one, I'll let get a little bit too much molded plaster in there. Sometimes you can get too much. So when you're casting, what you're going to try to do is pull it up on the sides, not let it all get hard in the bottom like that. Pull it up on the sides so it'll break out. Molded plaster's pretty durable. There we go, we got it loose. That's why I like the slick sides. Try to keep them as clean as possible. See that right there? That's just like a cast. Anyway, wrapping up, guys, I like a flexible bucket. These oyster buckets work great. I've had them, some of them, for 15 years. They're durable enough. They work great for the bigger things. Find you some big pails. But the reason behind all this is that when you're mixing, when you're doing a cast, you're doing something big, you can also, and I like these because if I have this half full of plaster, I can also reach in there, pour this out, and pull. We'll show some of that when we start making runners. It really works good. If you like this, appreciate it. If what is that like button, and ultimately if you would subscribe. We'll try to make some interesting videos and things that you might can use. Steve the Plaster Man, catch you on the next one.